Oh, are you? Let me just kind of position some of these a little bit. A lot of real estate taken up by some of these mics. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I apologize for being a little tardy, by the way. Thank you all for being patient. Yeah, that works, all right. Thanks for joining us at The Keeper this morning. As we've discussed sustainability a lot lately, we wanted to highlight this morning the amazing partnership we have with Kansas Gas to make the Keeper fire parts a little more sustainable and affordable. So compared to other forms of fuel, we are using natural gas that reduces greenhouse emissions by over 30% and is more cost effective than other sources. So here to tell us more about this is Lauren Clary with Kansas Gas. So Lauren, the floor is yours. I'm going to try to make sure this doesn't fall, but it just might. There you go.
Okay. Thank you, Mayor Whipple. Like you said, I'm Lauren Clary. I'm the Community Relations Manager for Kansas Gas Service. And it's my honor to represent Kansas Gas Service today to celebrate the lighting of the fire pots and Black Bear Bosun's 100th birthday. Kansas Gas Service donated this signage to help educate visitors about the significance of fire to Native American culture and how the Keeper's Ring of Fire is fueled by clean-burning natural gas. Natural gas is a vital component of Kansas's energy future. We truly believe in our mission that delivering natural gas will create a better tomorrow. A thriving community and healthy local economy require the kind of reliable and affordable energy provided by natural gas. Our men and women that you know from seeing our trucks around town work day in and day out, making sure the energy you need is coming to you safely. We are committed to delivering natural gas cleanly and more efficiently. Last year, Kansas Gas Service invested $104 million in our infrastructure for system integrity and reliability improvements to safely deliver natural gas to homes and businesses. We are honored to partner with organizations in our community like the City of Wichita to enhance our customers' quality of life. Thank you to Troy Houtman and the Parks and Recreation Department for partnering with us to make this possible, and to Grudman Group for producing the sign. Kansas Gas Service is proud to serve the Wichita region by providing an incredibly affordable and efficient resource. And one quick PSA, remember to call 811 before you dig. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Lauren. Appreciate that. So again, if you haven't been to the Keeper of the Plains lighting, they are every night during the summer at 9 p.m. for 15 minutes. So please come on out and join us at 9 p.m. This summer for the lighting. Sorry, we don't want anyone to forget that tonight we have a Pride event over at Napster Park. From 6 to 10, we're celebrating the 2021 Health, Safety, and Love for All City Pride event at the Evergy Pavilion at Napster Park. The Wichita City Pride 2021 is a free, all-ages festival celebrating the health and achievements of our LGBTQ community and the beautiful diversity of Wichita artists starring Enjoy Fountain. The night features performances by the best local artists, music, dancing, street vendors, food trucks, drinks, and security provided by The Wave, free STI tests and by Positive Directions, and a free COVID-19 vaccine provided by Hunter Health. So the Wichita Pride 2021 is made possible in collaboration with the Wichita Leadership Center, the Kansas Leadership Center, and the City of Wichita and The Wave. It's really the first time the city has been able to sponsor such an event during Pride Month. We're really proud of it, and we want to ensure that the city comes out and enjoys what's going to be an incredible event. Also, I just want to put out there that for the newly formed Ethics Board, we are accepting applications for that board. So residents interested to serve a term of 2 years with a two-term maximum to go to wichita.gov under boards and commissions, see the list of qualifications, and if you believe that you qualify to apply. And a reminder that fireworks go on sale Sunday. So Also, we want to remind folks not to call 911 with complaints about fireworks. We don't want to overrun the 911 line, but instead to use the non-emergency line, which is 290-1011. That's 290-1011. You can visit wichita.gov/fireworks for a list of fireworks rules. We want everyone to have a safe and happy 4th of July, and really, as folks know, if you buy the fireworks within the city, those are the ones that are approved to be used within the city. The goal is just about safety, to make sure that as we have houses that are close together, folks who live close together, that the type of fireworks aren't the type that can catch your neighbor's house on fire by landing on their roof. So we ask that folks respect these ordinances and are as safe as possible. So with that, I'll take questions.
What are those fire pots? Are they on some kind of a timer? How does that work? As far as you said they're hooked up with Kansas Gas.
Yes. I think Gentry comes in each and every night to shut them on and off, right? No. They are on a timer, right? Is that correct? We got we have our Parks and Rec staff here who can answer in detail that question.
I'm not sure I actually heard the question, but was it how the pots get lit and turned off?
Is it on a timer?
Actually, we have staff from Public Works. Public Works comes out here. They check all the pots and make sure that there's no birds in there. There's also cameras out here that help give them an idea what's going on. But it's the Public Works staff that comes in every single day to make that happen.
So they physically light them?
Not out there lighting it, but there's an electric ignition, and they turn on the gas manually, and then they turn it on. But there's actually a person out here that checks everything out before they actually light the pots. All right.
And I know I'm not supposed to give a plug for our friends over at the county, but last I spoke with the director of Exploration Place, they are actually utilizing their stage that faces this way, I believe on Thursday night, so that folks can come and enjoy the lighting here at the Keeper, while also enjoying at the crew trucks and perhaps music over there. So we're very excited to be able to do this again, especially after the year last year. I don't think we were able to utilize the Keeper lights, but all the other folks in our community and other institutions are also taking advantage of this as an attraction to bring folks in as providing a better experience overall. Other questions?
On the advisory board, can you go into more detail what does this mean for the city, what makes a good candidate to be part of the board?
Of course. Well, this is huge for the city. This is the first time in over 64 years that we had a revision to or a complete overhaul to our ethics policy that puts us in line with other cities that we want to be comparable to economically and in growth. So what we are looking for, just like any board, it really well-minded, good intended volunteers who can serve in this capacity. And some of the requirements are people who have a background either in law, have a background in public policy, have a background in ethics. Of course, it's specific. It's a field within itself, of course. So when you read the type of backgrounds we're looking for, we hope that people who meet that would apply. And also, I'll point out that we are looking for folks who, frankly, don't have a real partisan body of work behind them. We're looking for folks who can approach this from a more legalist and a more academic perspective. And with that, we are, if you're an elected precinct committee person or elected officer within a major political party, we ask that those folks serve in other capacities, because we want to make sure that this board is really as subjective as possible or objective as possible.
And the outcome on the upcoming years of the work of this committee, what would success look like for you?
Success for me is really first instituting those values of ethics that other cities have had success doing before we find ourselves in a real, I guess, crisis. A lot of times people mayors take on these type of projects after a terrible embezzlement type story, right? Like we want to be ahead of that. So the goal is to create a culture in which this board will advise us on different trainings we could be doing, advise us on what other cities are doing really well and where we could work on, and then also be a resource. So not just provide education, but a resource where if someone was offered a gift, or if there was something that doesn't quite was in that gray area, you could actually call an officer who works in this capacity and say, hey, what do you think about this? How should I handle this situation? And at the state level right now, legislators and state level officials have that. They can call the Kansas Ethics Commission and ask those questions to make sure that they're on the up and up. Here, having it at the local level is going to be a huge asset, just to ensure that folks have what they need to move forward without getting caught up into something that could be seen as unethical.
I'm guessing it would be obviously even more of an asset to have people who represent the different socioeconomics and profiles of the residents.
Definitely. We want to make sure that this board also reflects the community. So we're looking for folks who have worked in this space, in this area, to apply who live throughout the city who represent all the different communities. We want to, like I said, make sure that our boards are reflective of the city in which they serve. Anything else? Do you want to say that we are likely getting another draft of the non-discrimination ordinance sent out to the council today, and then we are continuing to work on that so that we can have Wichita added to the list of cities with local enforceable ordinances to protect people of all communities within our city. And sadly, I just looked today, Wichita ranks dead last out of all the cities that are ranked by the Human Rights Commission for the Municipal Index Score. We're being beaten by Hutchinson and by Emporia right now. And of course, other cities in the Northeast, if we're going to grow our economy, economists show that a more diverse work field and a workforce and a more inclusive community attracts talent and retains talent. So we have a lot of work to do in this space, and I'm looking forward to continuing those conversations with council and with staff so we can meet these objectives.
What was this ranking?
Our ranking, so the Municipal Equality Index is created by the International Human Rights Campaign. And out of all the cities ranked in Kansas, which is all the major cities, Wichita, we scored in 2020, I think, a 59. And so you have, I'll probably tweet out the full list, but it's interesting because ahead of us again is Hutchinson, is Emporia, it's others, Olathe or Lawrence, Topeka. There's a lot that we could be doing to catch up to our peer cities, and that's what we are starting with now. So looking forward to continuously updating you all on that progress. Thank you all.